Okay, so uh I didn't know this. Well, I did know this, but I didn't I thought it was like a joke when I saw it back when the election was. Glenn Youngkin, the new Republican governor of Virginia, uh who was just recently uh elected. His son, his son who's not old enough to vote, tried to vote. He tried to vote two times in this election where his dad was, where his dad, became the governor. um, the the and it was in Fairfax County, the place where the registration office, the general registration registrar's office, uh, said that a 17-year-old male attempted on two occasions to vote on election day. They didn't name that it was him. It was him though. They knew it was him. Um
Today we learned that the teenage son of Governor-elect Glenn Youngkin tried to vote on Election Day twice, even though he is not eligible. Good afternoon. I'm Doreen Gensler.
And I'm Jim Adley. Youngkin
oh,
campaigned
he's
on
so
election
excited.
integrity and education and announced the formation of a task force to ensure fair elections in Virginia. Now the actions of his own son are being called into question.
Northern Virginia Bureau Chief
I
Julie
mean,
Carey.
it's like, he's 17. He's not old enough to vote, number one. Glenn Youngkin, uh, I can't imagine. I don't really know a lot about his son, but I can't imagine his son. I can't imagine he never, like, I guarantee you his son knows the fucking law. He knows how old you have to be to fucking vote. Come on. Like, bro. And then he wants to. Youngkin kind of just played it off, which, I mean, he
Joins us
didn't get
live
to
with
vote,
details. Julie,
but
Fairfax
still.
County election officials say the young man did not commit a crime.
Yeah, they are saying it does not appear that any
Well, I
election
mean,
offense was committed. Now, Glenn
that's
Youngkin's son is a
true.
juvenile, so we're not using his name, but election officials say he was not successful in his attempt to cast a ballot. They also say he did not use any false information when he tried to vote. And new at 6, we're getting a look at the documents that election officials filed on that day.
All right, here we go.
Republican
I betcha, like, what happened probably was, like, he uh told his dad, or maybe his dad told him. He was like, yeah, just go try and vote. Just go try. Just go to the poll and just go try and vote. And maybe maybe, I mean, he's trying. I know Youngkin is pushing for uh tighter voting laws, harder voting restrictions in the state. But maybe he just thought, maybe him and his son just thought, like, they wouldn't ask for any information and they would just go and just let him walk in and vote, which would be pretty funny.
Glenn Youngkin casting
And
his
then
ballot.
they could have spun it and been like, he could have literally been like, I sent my son to fucking vote. And it, like, if they had let him vote, which they wouldn't have fucking let him vote, but if they had let him vote, he literally could have been like, this is why we need better voting laws. It could have been a huge dub for him, actually. It didn't work out though, so
Back in September at the Fairfax County Government Center. This
bit
is
of
the
a
polling place, the Hickory Precinct in Great
small
Falls, where
bump in
Youngkin's
the road, I
teenage
guess, for
son tried to
Youngkin.
vote on Election Day. It is not the polling place assigned to his family's home. Notes taken by the elections chief that track issues at the polling site show the teenager came in twice that morning, presented ID, and tried to vote. The notes indicate at 9:30, the teen first requested
That's
a
my
ballot and
favorite
was
part
told
of it.
he had to be 18.
That's my
At 10
favorite part.
a.m., he returned and again requested a ballot.
The fact that he tried to vote twice. He just tried it once, and then he walked back in. He came back in 30 minutes later. He didn't even wait an hour. He just showed back up 30 minutes later.
Ballot. He was turned away both times and told he was underage. The Fairfax County Registrar
He didn't
learned of the
even
voting
wait.
attempt this morning
He
when
was
News
just like,
4
fuck it.
contacted his
I'm just
office
gonna
with
try
questions.
again.
The Hickory Precinct election chief's notes confirmed the incident, but election officials say they do not believe the governor-elect's son broke any laws. A statement from Registrar Scott Konopasek reads in part, "The man did not vote. He made no false statement."
I mean, I know that this, like, I mean, I know he didn't break any laws, but it's still pretty fucking funny. Holy shit. I mean, oh, this audio is ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was just it was silliness. I think there's real confusion on where a 17-year-old can vote or not, and so he had a friend who suggested that he might be able to vote. He went up.
Is that true? So you have to be. Hold on. Yeah, we're clicking on a Wikipedia article. Oh. I'll say, okay, so you can, you have to be 18 on or before election day, so you have to still be 18. You can pre-register. In the state of Virginia, but you cannot fucking vote unless you are 18 years of age. It's not confusing actually that much, Mr. Youngkin. It's not really confusing at all. And I don't even think this
17-year-old can vote or not, and so he had a friend who suggested that he might be able to vote.
He had a friend that told him he might be able to vote. No. Dude, shut the fuck up. That's so fucking. What did he? So but he went in twice. Like,
Went up and asked. I know my son really well. He's an incredibly respectful young man.
well, there he said it. So he knows his son pretty well. I'm like 99% sure his dad was just like, go try, see what happens.
And he presented his ID, and when they said he couldn't vote, he said okay, and he went to school. So I am a little bit frustrated that it's become, the media paid so much attention to it. It's my 17-year-old son, and I really would like.
It's funny because this is before he was governor, and he's catching shit for the same thing that a lot of conservatives like to give shit to Joe Biden for, which is his son. Which, I mean, I know his Hunter Biden has a history, but I mean he's not. I mean Hunter Biden's not. This. I mean, well, I mean it depends on what you're reading, what you're looking at, who you're talking to. But I mean this kid's only 17. He's trying to commit election fraud. I mean he sounds like he would fit right in with all the members of the GOP and the Republican Party, and he already sounds like he's gonna make a great Republican political figure one day. I mean, he's 17. He's already trying to vote twice in an election he's not even old enough to vote in. I mean, that's
Everybody leave my family alone.
He's so mad. Look at he's steamed. Oh, he doesn't even know, dude. This boy is gonna get flamed for so much shit while he is in office, and he doesn't even know. You leave my family alone. Look at how mad he is. Look
the
at how
media paid so much attention to it. It's my 17-year-old son, and I really would like everybody to leave my family alone.
it's pretty funny. I think it's funny. I know this happened a while ago, but you know, I thought it was great.
He did not.
You know,
Now, in a statement,
misunderstood. That's what it is. I know. I just it's too hard to understand the laws. You know, you don't really know. You don't really know unless you try and vote. And you don't really know unless you try and vote 2 times after they told you the first time you cannot. That's how you know for sure. But I can't wait. I can't wait to see what old young boy has in store for Virginia.